everyone, hope you're having a good Tuesday and welcome to Rochills' first live video. So we decided to do live just really because pretty much daily we're getting questions that we often get, and we thought if we could just answer them on the mass to all of you out there whilst you're on your lunch or whatever, might be helpful. So I think the first we wanted to start with is, in light of recent political events, which to be honest have been happening probably year on year now, something is happening politically that affects the property market almost instantaneously sometimes. So one of the questions is what's happening in our local property market, that's KT12, KT8, KT13, KT11, etc. We've actually got a section of our website. Every month we give you a newsletter just so you know what the trend is at the moment in the local remit in the property industry, and then also we've got news, so every month what's happened, and that's things like sales, what's working for properties in the market, what the competition's like for different types of properties, etc. So I would say definitely go to our website. I'll put the link in below. It's under the free advice and blog section. So I mean that part of our website is where we give our value. Basically we give you free advice, just common questions. We often do videos every month just to push out so people can actually go to our website as an information hub to find out what's going on and what works, and if they're thinking of selling, here's what they can consider. So answer that question, go to our website, have a look at what's happening in KT12 for the last few months. The other is common questions. So I thought for today I'll just cover two common questions I've had probably for the last 3 weeks or so, again in light of people knowing they're going to vote and what's going to happen. Do they sell, do they not? The first one is, do I sell or do I extend? These are people who were thinking of maybe upsizing, but they're not quite sure if they're going to get the same value by selling and then upsizing, or just extending and creating space for a growing family or whichever. Again, I want to redirect you to the selling advice section on our website, where I actually had an interview or discussion with the director of Rochills, that's Rochills. We discussed the options basically. Obviously it's a personal decision whether you're maybe looking to stay in the area, you're happy in the area you're in, then of course extend. But it also depends on the road you're in. I've had this conversation with a few people saying, well, there can be a ceiling price on your road, so it's just about managing how much space you're adding to your property and the return you're going to get when you sell. So there is what you call a ceiling price in your road. So we go through all of that with you, or in the video. Have a watch. If you have more questions on the back of that, just give us a call. Our number will be at the bottom as well. And the other thing which seems to be a decision maker for a lot of people we're valuing are contracts and their terms. Traditionally, I think if you've sold before, you know that you can end up in no less than maybe 6 weeks, 6 or 8 week contracts with an agent that you choose to instruct. We, for some time now, we don't tie our clients into long contracts. We give them control, we give them the freedom. It really is on the basis of whether we perform in that time or not. We don't tie you in to long-term contracts with ourselves. So I think those are the two questions I'll cover for today. I won't inundate you with information, but like I said, regardless of what I've covered in today's live video, go to our free advice section on our website. There is just endless information in there. Like I said, you can be a seller, a landlord, you could be thinking about becoming a landlord, thinking of selling, or you're going to buy for the first time. So yeah, lots in there. Visit our website. What I would also say is, if not, join the Walton on Thames property community, which we also look after, and that's just constantly giving you information on the property industry, local property information, news and updates, what's going on, and sometimes just events, just support things going on in the local community so that you know what's going on. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's session, and yeah, if you do have any further questions, if you want maybe for me to cover something live in the next session next week, let me know, because you won't be the only one with a question. And yeah, hopefully I'll speak to you all soon. Thanks, bye bye.